Starting lineup for today. Happy Memorial Day. All right, guys, we're going to be live in 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to Houston, Texas, Astros fans. Astros coming off a pretty nice road trip. They end the road trip 500. Not in the fashion we could have guessed it. Swept in Toronto, going 3 games down to the Blue Jays, then going to Fenway Park and taking down the Red Sox in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Astros in the 97 alternate uniforms today for Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Thanks for joining us in on the Astros 2020 Quaranseason broadcast. Chris Watson, howdy, all the way from Brownwood, Texas. Thanks for joining us. Austin Pruitt getting the start today in this one. He'll have Maldonado behind the plate calling balls and strikes. And this one's just... So he tries to bunt through that and misses. It's way out of the zone. The 0-1.
Yeah, Matt, a lot of things trending in the right direction.
Slider taken for a strike there.
They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that
The
today.
0-2. Going to be a shallow, easy fly. Aledmus Diaz getting the start at second base today for the Astros. Jose Altuve is fine. Just a scheduled day of rest for him. Should be back in the lineup tomorrow night. Might be available for a pinch hit situation in this one. We'll see. But one gone for the Astros. Pruitt leads off with a strike to the next batter. Again, the Astros coming in here, winners of 3 of the last 6, going 3-3 on the road trip. Most importantly, 3 in a row against Boston. Long way to range there for Kyle Tucker, who's playing in center. Springer also with just a scheduled day off, folks. Everything's fine. Never mind, that's George Springer. There he is. He came in here. Must have walked right past us here in the clubhouse earlier. We're doing pregame interviews, so it is Springer. That's good. Only have one starter out of the lineup. That's Jose Altuve today. Oakland third in the AL West. Astros 1 game back of the Rangers, who sit atop first place of the American League West so far in the 2020 Quaranseason. That one hit pretty well. George ranging over. He goes a long way to get to that one, just short of the warning track. Oh, George, get you some oxygen there in the dugout, but do it quick. You're leading us off. We'll be right back. More Astros baseball right after this. Going to be Sean Manaea on the hill for the A's. This is his 12th start of the year. Brings in a 3.8 ERA. 68 strikeouts over 71 innings. Astros with a lot of hits in yesterday's ball game, scoring 8. Let's see how they fare in this one. The first pitch to George, bottom of the first. That's in the low part of the strike zone for today. So it's going to be 0-1 to George. You see that graphic up there in the top left. Oakland in third in the AL West. Just a game and a half back of the Astros, too. So very close race.
Outside, that's the ball.
The ball outside.
road today, looking to set the tone for this road.
1-1 now to George. That ball's way outside. The slider can't find the strike zone. 2-1. Leadoff hitter for the Astros, George Springer. Finds the strike zone, but he's going to ground that one weakly to second for out number 1 here in the bottom of the first. May not get a hit, but look good doing it in that 1997 alternate uniform. Good-looking jersey tops remind me of Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell, Billy Wagner, Moise Alou. If you got any favorite late 90s Astros, let us know on the broadcast. If you're watching on YouTube, just find there in the comments, join the conversation. Anything you want to bring to the table, we're all ears. Although 1-1 to Bregman. Last 2 games were broadcast from New Braunfels, Texas. Very weak internet signal there. We apologize for that, but thanks for tuning in if you did over the weekend. So now we've got a really good internet signal again. We're back at the home broadcast location of Lakeway, Texas. But there's a little bit of a delay with the controller. So yes, what you're hearing is from the production booth, from the broadcast booth. You're hearing me already make excuses. Oh, yeah, like, see, I didn't even do that. The controller. Just kidding. That was a bad swing. 2 outs. As Piscotty retires Bregman there. It's going to bring up Yordan Alvarez, batting in a 3-hole today with Altuve out of the lineup. Yordan had himself a home run over the weekend in the Red Sox series that the Astros swept. And he swings at the first pitch he sees there. It's a slider. Difficult to reach on that part of the strike zone. He's down 0-1 here in the bottom of the first. Late on that fastball. 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere.
You're not been seeing the better. Where are we at? No, he's not. Oh, man. Climb the ladder for that one. That does it for the Astros. 1-2-3 in the first. We'll be right back for the top of the second. Goose eggs all around.
Chris Davis next to bat.
See what happens here. Sometimes it fixes itself, folks. I think we have audio right now, but not okay. I think you don't think he missed any action. That's good. We're at the top of the second now. Austin Pruitt. A's went 1-2-3 in the first, but hit the ball pretty well.
And it's fouled away.
Quickly 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-2 is fouled away.
2 strikes.
James King, as soon as you said the production was top notch, we lost the video feed. But just briefly, the 0-2. We should have everybody back, video and audio. That misses high. 1-2 now.
A textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And this is pulled foul.
Leaving him right in the wheelhouse, as it's said. Not going to do very well if he continues to leave balls right down Broadway like that.
Fouled away.
A lot of foul balls here. The Astros cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. One of his nicknames is Crush Davis. We hope we don't see a lot of that, and that's a good early sign right there as he swings through the fastball. So 1 gone here for the A's in the top of the second. We'd like to give a quick shout out. They live in Brownwood, Texas area, but they traveled to Buda for Memorial Day. Want to say hello to some good friends of mine that I miss dearly. Hadn't seen them in a long time. Charlie Bob and Donna Dodds tuning in for the broadcast tonight. So glad to have you guys joining us. Hopefully we can get us an Astros win. Howdy, Donna and Chuck.
7 homers and 25 driven in.
I'd say good to see you, but you know what I mean. Quickly, 0-2 now. Let's get a strikeout here for Charlie Bob. The 0-2 pitch. That's a good one to lay off. I'm not sure how the batter didn't offer it that.
Look at this guy so far early on. A lot of positive signs. He looks like
strike zone. Not going to be that big today, so it evens at 2-2.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it.
See if they can retire that one.
There are 2 away.
6-3. Even in the shift, it was weird. It was hit right where a shortstop normally would be played, but Correa had to range to his left for that one. 2 up, 2 down so far for the A's in the second. Brings up Steven Piscotty. He rocks the party that rocks the Piscotty. He looks at the first pitch he sees for a strike. High fastball swung right through.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself.
Oh man, I've got some friends texting in as part of the broadcast, really trying to get me taken off of YouTube. Oh, there's a slider, swung and missed. So Charlie Bob, you had to wait one batter, but you got your strikeout right there. A's are retired in order here in the top of the second. We go to the bottom half. 0-0. We'll be right back. We're back here in Houston. Astros searching for the first hit today. Retired in order in the first. Michael Brantley batting cleanup. Hadn't done that a lot this season. Folks, that is not what we want to see out of Brantley. Sorry, James, we'll say Brownwood a lot today, so don't worry. Brantley late on that fastball. Behind 0-2. The 0-2.
Count remains at 0-2.
Protection swing there, barely gets a piece. Man, if we'd have had this guy in the late 90s wearing this uniform, wow. Check swing there. It's going to be 1-2 now to Michael Brantley here in the bottom of the second. He's leading off the inning, so nobody on, nobody out. That's fouled away. 1-2 again. Can't wait on it, but gives it a long ride. 1-2 to Brantley again. 6th time is the charm, as they say. Oh, that was a good pitch, but he's going to foul that one. Or, I'm sorry, fly it. High in the air, third baseman going to get under it for out number 1. Hope everybody's recovered from a fun Memorial Day weekend. Most of you having today off from work. I had today off. Thank you. Shout out to Perry Holmes, the official home builder of the Carlos Correa batting, trying to get the Astros off the schneid in the hit column. Well, in front of that changeup, not going to get it done. He's behind 0-2 now to Sean Manaea, the A's starter. It's going to be tough all day. The A's, the Astros. Correa, that was the one to really smash, and he does hit it. It ricochets down there off some Astros fans' heads. 0-2 still to Carlos. Good eye. Some of you, if you're just joining us for a broadcast, this is your first Astros Quaranseason broadcast of the year. First off, welcome in. Second, I'm going to say good eye if he doesn't swing. I don't care if it goes to the backstop or falls in front of the plate. Those are good takes. For those of you who've watched all the games for the Quaranseason, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Astros very aggressive at the plate this year. Uncharacteristic of this team. But the 2-2. Oh, he hits that one hard, folks. Going to be a long single, though. They hold him at first there. So Correa's on board. He's at first with one out. Look at that bat there. Saw some pitches. Got that pitch count up for Manaea. That brings up my favorite Aledmus. He's still the only one I know, but by proxy, my favorite Aledmus. He'll bat with Carlos on first and one out here in the second. Taking for a ball. Swings out of the zone there. Count evens 1-1.
Correa, base runner at first with one out.
He's going
for second. Strike taken.
Good pitch to swing at there. Correa's going to be safe as he's still second.
I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the score.
Aledmus looking for a fastball. Sees a breaking ball. Doesn't offer at it. That breaking ball allows Correa to get not just a great jump, but plenty of time to get to second base. So now runner in scoring position with one out for Aledmus. The 1-2. That's probably going to be caught in center field. Correa going to have to hold at second. Two gone here in the Astros second. Welcome in. We have first-time viewers. This is the Houston Astros 2020 Quaranseason live on YouTube. We're here because the Astros aren't there. So we'll be here as long as it takes for them to work out a deal. Hopefully, we got the real guys back in just over a month. Sometime in early July. Yuli bats here. La Pina, two gone. Runner on second. Aggressive there. Swings at the slider out of the zone. Fouls it away. 0-1 now to Yuli. Correa in scoring position. Yuli takes the ball high. Astros being very selective so far in this one. 31 pitches they've forced Manaea to throw. We're not through two yet. Fouled away there. Count goes to 1-2.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he popped him up.
Then offered a good pitch to swing at there. Aggressive there from Yuli, not rewarded because of it. Astros get a hit, they leave one. We're through two. A0, Astros nada. We'll be right back. We check in with Heidi Watney. What you got, Heidi?
Impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom.
Astros pitching staff, as you can see by the MLB Network graphic, really mowing down the opponents this year. Speaking of mowing opponents down, hey Brandon, how about you stop talking and just watch? Thanks for joining us, but pipe down over there.
Austin Allen. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after
swung through there. 0-1. Oh, and since you guys have the camera on, I can see you there in the living room. You can take off your mask. Just kidding. Keep it on. You do you, Brandon. Just do it quietly.
Allen is a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Oh, the 1-1. Brandon's like, shots fired. I don't even know this guy. That's going to land foul. Bregman stumbles on his way over to third in the shift. So Bregman, the only infielder on the left side for this batter. Fastball misses the zone.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Should be an easy play for Yuli. It is 3 unassisted if you're scoring at home. And if you're scoring the Astros 2020 Quaranseason at home, yikes. There you see the Astros standing so far in this one, 31-22. A game back of Texas, Oakland right behind them, LA. The Angels, everybody's crammed up there, and then Seattle's just being Seattle so far. Astros looking for their 4th win in a row. Oakland in town for 4, by the way. We're going to be playing at 7:10 tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we've got a 4-game set against these Oakland Athletics before Boston comes into town for 3. We just left Boston. They're coming to Houston next weekend, so it should be fun. Hopefully the Astros can get some separation against a divisional opponent. Getting a chance to play 4 early against him. The 1-2 from Austin Pruitt. Taken for a strike, the backwards K, and he's cash registered for the strikeout. That's 2 gone here in the A's 3rd. You got it, James.
Even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear
a batter that a lot of Astros players are going to recognize. We'll talk about him more next inning because he's quickly retired. We're through. Let's get some runs on the board. Happy Memorial Day. We'll be right back. Charlie, Bob, and Donna, I hope you're still with us. We're interviewing Kyle Tucker before this one, and we told him you guys lived out near Brownwood, Texas. Shout out. Shout out to the Heartland, the heart of Texas area. Kyle was like, man, I really hope I can get a dinger for the Dodds. A Dodds dinger. We'll see. Oh, does he do it right there? It's going to be caught in left. Not deep enough for a Dodds dinger. 1 up, 1 out for the Astros here in the bottom of the 3rd. Astros catcher strides to the plate. Batting sub 200 so far this year. Garrett Stubbs with more lightning off the bat. Maldonado edges him out defensively. Maldonado with 2 doubles and 8 at-bats against Manea, the A's starter. Aggressive there, 1-1. Yeah, Richie Charles, welcome in. I agree. It's time to get some runs right here. Ball taken outside. Hey, we don't care. Put Maldonado on. Springer would gladly bat with a runner on. 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. No score yet here in Houston. The changeup falls out of the zone. Maldonado can't hold up. Count evens at 2-2. That's going to be grounded to second base.
And there's out number 2.
Tony Kemp. That's the name we thought you'd remember. Makes the play. Former Astros great Tony Kemp. Brings up the Astros leadoff hitter George Springer. Looking for his first hit of the game. Astros with only 1 hit first time through the lineup, but putting the ball in play. Ball outside to George. Richie Charles says time to get some runs. Let's do a little 2-out rally for Richie. We call it a 2-out Richie rally. Oh, does he wait enough on it? Hits it too early. Man, that was hit a long way. We'll see if George can hold up. Swings through the changeup. Great pitch decision there by Manea. George early on a fastball. Throws a changeup way ahead. The 1-2. Taken outside. Good decision there. We mentioned last inning, Manea up in the pitch count. This next pitch will be his 45th. 2 outs here in the 3rd.
Got him swinging.
Ooh, Georgie liked him high, and he also swung a little late on that. So the Astros go in order. We'll have to wait for that Richie rally in the 4th. We're through 3, 0-0. We're back here in Houston. A's retired in order the first time through. Austin Pruitt working the second time through the lineup here. Trying the drag bunt again by the A's leadoff hitter. Fouled away 0-1. Fastball's fouled away. 0-2 quickly here to Mateo. just joining us, Mateo, Spanish for my first name.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that?
A lot of you just learning that, huh?
New,
It's new information for some of you. If you're watching this outside of Texas, you may not have known that. Oh, he lays off a 12-6 curveball.
2-2.
Counts even at 2-2.
Now here's the pitch.
Wow. That one just off the plate, apparently. Austin Pruitt, his pitch count's a little higher than we'd like to see it as well. And hadn't been because the A's have been hitting the ball. And because the home plate umpire is wearing an A's undershirt. Mateo's going to draw a walk. Lead off the fourth here for the A's. We'll take a look at the pitch sequence there. This next one is where it should have been strike three. Not sure where that one landed. That sixth pitch looked good too, but loses him there, so we have a leadoff walk. The perfect game has been taken away. Let's see. The nose is the indicator, chin is steel, so I'm just guessing, folks at home. Throw over to keep him close. Going, trying to steal. Throw not going to be in time as the A's leadoff hitter gets to second via the stolen base. Great jump, great wheels. They have a runner in scoring position now, 2-0. Gets the called strike low there. Pruitt looking for some strikeout magic here, trying to get some quiet outs with a runner in scoring position. That's a way to do it right there. Maldonado going to camp under it. That's out number one.
Nevada, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steal. He's trying to steal third. Oh, he's going to do it successfully. Wow. Wheels there. He's got a little higher probability of it being successful with a right-handed batter there. The catcher having to throw around him, but Maldonado just really not with a good throw there. I mean, not with a very good explanation of that. Really not. Sound like a 5-year-old. Hey, high slider called for a strike. We like it.
This is a situation where the offensive players.
See if Austin Pruitt can get out of this one. He had a runner on second with nobody out. Oh, and the catch register just stoinked him out right there. 2 gone. Pruitt still with the runner on third. Maldonado giving him the evil side eye. Love to see it. Chris Davis now bats with a runner in scoring position. They're big hitter here, the Llama.
With a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau.
He absolutely
right
crushes that, but foul. Counts 1-1 to Chris Davis. Swings through the slider there. 1-2 now. Again, Pruitt trying to get out of this without giving up a run. Had a leadoff walk, stole second, stole third. He's 2-2 here with 2 outs. The runner still stranded there at third base, hoping to keep him there. The 2-2. Swung through, and he does it. So the A's leave a man. They're still hitless through 4 for them. See if the Astros can get some hits together here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll be right back. More Astros baseball right after this. Chuck Dodds. Charlie Bob not agreeing with the home plate umpire's strike calls so far in this one. You're not alone, Charlie Bob. Bregman aggressive, hitting the first pitch he sees, grounds to shortstop for out number 1. Bregman had a good series in Boston. Jordan did too, had him a home run. Had him a double off the Green Monster. Had a couple of fly balls to straightaway center. He bats here with 1 out. Swings through the changeup. 0-1.
Off that one, it's strike one. Bounced on the ground.
Swings at one a little out of the zone. The A's are going to be a little caught up here. They do get over to first. Pitcher has to go a long way over there. First baseman deciding to range way to his right for that one. Jordan retired 3-2 on that for out number 2. Michael Brantley batted here with nobody on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No pitch, swinging at a
Swing and a miss.
ball way out of the strike zone.
This guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Plays off of that one, 1-1.
Fastball is taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
The 1-1.
High fly ball
Right down Broadway.
center.
It's a lazy fly to center, though. Can of corn for the A's. For out number 3, we're through 4 here in Houston. Astros, we're going to get some hits together. They're going to have to hold the A's to 0 here at the top of the 5th. We'll be right back. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the A's.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the
I'm
A's
getting
hitters.
pictures of the whole clan watching in Buda. Oh, man, love to see it. Thanks for the pic, James.
So it's easy to see why
A lot of Astros fans there. Hopefully we can send them home happy.
he's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This game
Leading off
isn't
for
out of
Oakland,
hand, so
the
it remains
right
to be
fielder,
seen if they
number
can snap
20,
out of this funk
Mark
and climb back.
Hanna.
He takes a slider there for a strike. Strike number 1
Mark Hanna is at the plate.
to Kana, which is short for can't hit.
He's ready.
I'll show you 2 more pitches here. Austin Pruitt with the 0-1. Uh-oh. Hits right through the shift.
There's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Breaks up the no-hitter. So can't hit, gets a hit. The first hit today for the A's comes in the top of the 5th with nobody out. Not going to watch that again. Piscotty now bats with a runner on. Maldonado's been stolen against twice so far in this one. Changeup fouled away. 1-1 now. Pretty good hit there. See if they can hold him at second. They do. Tucker getting it in quickly. So 2 on, nobody out here for the A's. That fastball is taken for a strike. Austin Pruitt hoping to work some magic here. He was able to do it last inning. Leadoff runner stranded at third. In this one, he's got first and second, nobody out.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much.
Quickly ahead, 0-2.
You gotta believe as an offense, you just gotta throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Curveball is swung through, so Austin Pruitt with the strikeout. He's a double play away from getting out of this one. Swung through there for out number 1.
Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things.
Slider's taken for a strike.
Bends into the zone. Strike on the breaking ball.
Pruitt coming over from Tampa Bay. This is his first year with the Astros. Charlie Bob, I didn't like that call either right there. That is Austin Pruitt shaking his head. Charlie Bob watching from Buda shaking his head. Sarah Dodds asking what's the score in the basketball game. Oh, thank God it's flied out. Foul ball there, a long foul ball, 1-2. Sarah, I'm just kidding. You were a college athlete. I need to watch my tongue. Show some respect. We've got Sarah and Shauna both watching today. Sarah and Shauna Dodds, I believe they still hold the state record for block shots, rebounds, or something. Incredible basketball players, also Grammy Award winners. You can Google them. Always fun to have celebrities watching the broadcast. 2-2 now. Still 1 gone. First and second, Austin Pruitt sweating but trying to get out of it. Can't offer at the slider, so it goes full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout.
Full count now. Runners on first and second. Swung through there. He misses the slider. Austin Pruitt with another strikeout to add to the total for today. Hey, if Pruitt can get out of this one, that's really, really good. Unlike that strike call, or ball call, I should say. That was not really, really good. Tony Kemp should be down 0-1 here. Getting some help from the umpire. He's ahead 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive.
Tony Kemp, very familiar here at Minute Maid Park.
Pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge.
Came into the
right
Major League Baseball, his career with the Astros. Of course, won a World Series title in 2017.
Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Of course, even the janitor got a ring that year because he was the one that provided the trash can. So, very important role in that championship. Oh, and he gets him. He strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3 after getting the first 2 runners on. Austin Pruitt able to get 3 strikeouts in a row. We're still scoreless through 4.5. Stay with us, Astros fans.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th.
We're back here in Houston, bottom of the 5th, still scoreless. Heidi's got some stuff to say, but we're going to ignore what that is, because what needs to happen here is the Astros need to be patient at the plate. They're hitting the ball well, hitting it right at guys. They're getting out on a lot of pitches that are out of the zone. Carlos Correa going to try to get him started off on the right foot. Correa with the single in his first plate appearance. Late on that fastball.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means
way out in front of the changeup there. So he gets a high 90s fastball, 81 changeup, and is quickly behind 0-2. Got a pitch to hit there, though. That's going to be caught at the warning track. Correa just missing that one there. Good decision to swing at that one. That was right down Broadway. Just can't pull it and yank it into the Crawford boxes. So he's retired for the first out. Brings up Aledmus Diaz. Batting here with 1 gone and nobody on base in the bottom of the 5th. Diaz flies. The first pitch he sees foul. This is Diaz's 6th plate appearance in his career against Manaea. Still looking for his first hit. Fastball is going to be taken outside. James King, we can't have Jack pitch tonight. Sorry, Jack's not in the broadcast booth for this one. Swung through the changeup. I'm just seeing that comment. Did you ask that after or during or before Pruitt got 3 strikeouts in a row? That was pretty special. Still 0-0 because of that. 1-2 to Diaz. That might find center field, and it does. So Diaz with a 1-out single here. Right through the wickets of Manaea. Manaea had himself a pretty good game so far. That's just his 2nd hit he's given up to the Astros today. Going to bring up Yuli. La Pina hitting over 300. Got a runner on first in Diaz. The first pitch to Yuli. Taken low. 1-0. James, that's good. Thank you for the update. 1-0. Taken inside. Yuli ahead 2-0 here. Something cooking. That's going to be tough. Kemp going to, oh, ground rule double. That was possibly going to score Diaz from first. It's going to go 2nd and 3rd now. Oh, that's not Kemp in right field. Sorry, Kemp's at 2nd base. Either way, it's 2nd and 3rd for Kyle Tucker here with 1 out in the 5th. Fouls the changeup away.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ball taken inside, 1-1. Kyle Tucker was yesterday's player of the game in the 8-3 win against the Red Sox. Kind of a double, a home run, and a single. Oh, and he just gets that one earlier. That'd have been a 3-run ding-dong right there. 1-2 to Kyle Tucker. Runners at second and third. Astros looking for their first runs in this one. Slider fools him. He chases it for out number 2. Martin Maldonado now bats. Not known for his heavy stick, but we'll see if he can come through here for the Astros. It's a good pitch to hit there, but he fouls the changeup away. Behind 0-1. Good pitch to hit hard and just doesn't. Fouls it away. So 0-2 now to Martin. 2 runners on.
0-2. Here it is.
Fastball taken low. 1-2 to Martin Maldonado. Ace pitcher trying to do what Austin Pruitt did last weekend, or last inning. Leave 2 runners on, and he does, striking out Maldonado. So the Astros get 2 hits. They leave them both. 0-0 through 5. Didn't expect a pitcher's duel, but we're getting one. We'll be right back for the top of the 6th. Ryan Dietz, thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, rocking the 97 uniforms tonight. Chuck Johnson had a request for those. Gladly obliged. Astros hitting, just no runs yet. Had a couple of deep balls. They've had some base runners. Austin Pruitt's had to pitch out of some pretty salty situations, but he's been able to have success so far. This will be his 75th pitch in the ball game. Slider's taken for a strike. 1-2 now. Fastball's fouled away to stay at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swung through the 12-6 curveball. 9 strikeouts now for Austin Pruitt here in the top of the 6th. That's 4 strikeouts in a row for Austin.
Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
There we go. Now that outside strike zone. See, now that the home plate umpire knows that Charlie Bob was not happy with it, he's gotten a little looser. That changeup misses there.
He's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Oh, the 0-2, that was called a strike as well. Love it. Tucker will be able to get to this one without a problem. So 2 gone here in the top of the 6th for the A's.
Number 22.
Look at that. The Astros a full half run better than all other teams in the American League. 2.43 team ERA. And now there's 2 gone here in the 6th. That one hit hard. Going to be a single. 2-out single for the A's here in the 6th. Trying to steal second now. They're going to get their 3rd stolen base of the game. So now the runner in scoring position. 2 gone. That one's taken outside for a ball. 2-0 now to Chris Davis. Scary hitter at the plate now for the Astros. Austin Pruitt looking to retire him for the 3rd time today. That fastball is fouled away. 2-1 now to Davis. That one hit hard. Springer going to be able to get there. Turns around and makes the catch. So that's 3 gone here in the 6th. The A's leave 1 on 1 hit. 0-0. Astros top of the order coming up. We'll be right back.
In now, George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The center fielder, Joe.
Astros going to get somebody up in the bullpen. Joe Smith going to warm up. Springer leading off the 6th in a 0-0 ball game. Hit one a long way, but foul. It was almost a Dodds dinger. Looking to right the wrong here and deliver for Donna and Charlie Bob. Oh! I thought he'd done it. Thought he'd done it right there. Popped him up to left. That was hit a mile high. But only good for 250 feet. Not going to get it done.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Bregman hitting the 2-hole today. Looking for his first hit of the afternoon. He bats with nobody on and 1 out here in the 6th. Pulls the slider foul for strike number 1. No base running errors tonight in this one, Dietz. A lot of baseball left, though, I guess. But not yet. Just can't get around on that fastball. Quickly behind 0-2 now to the A's starter, pitching into the 6th here. Staying alive there, fouling that one off. We'll do 0-2 again.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Alex protecting there. A borderline strike, but fouls it away. 0-2 for the 3rd time. That is the charm. Let's get her done here, Alex. Shouldn't have offered it that one, but stays alive. 0-2 for the 4th time.
0-2 once more.
Fouls the changeup. Bregman's seen a lot of pitches, but somehow still just 0-2 in the count. He's fouled off about 19 so far this at bat. The 0-2.
Back up the middle.
That's going to be good enough for a single. Bregman going to reach second on that one. Long at bat for Alex, and it's rewarded with a 1-out single. Also getting the base hit thanks to the hometown score. Like that. Yordan Alvarez now bats. Astros still no runs today. Very close game here in Houston against the A's. Alvarez not offering at the high inside slider. 1-0 to Yordan. He liked the outside fastball, though. 1-1. Bregman on first, 1 out. Swings through the changeup. 1-2 now to Yordan.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. I think he held up there. He did. Palms down. 2-2. Goes after the changeup outside. Yordan, they made him look ugly twice so far in this one. Not a good sequence there. Michael Brantley hoping for better success. 2 gone now. Bregman at first. Bottom of the 6th. Michael Brantley at the plate. It's a good pitch to hit, but he's going to ground to second base to retire the Astros. They go 1 hit, leave 1, no runs. We're officially through 6, 0-0. A's and Astros knotted up in a pitcher's duel. We'll be right back with the 7th.
Now to the plate, Mark Hanna, guys. 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Austin Pruitt still on the hill to lead off this inning. Slider can't find the zone. Probably going to be Austin Pruitt's last batter of the game. We'll see what Dusty decides to do. The 1-0. Fastball taken there for a strike. Count evens 1-1. Can't pull the trigger on the slider. Great pitch there by Austin Pruitt. The 2-1.
When you're playing close games
That was
like
close.
this, base runners mean everything.
Close but no cigar.
You can look forward to start giving away
So
free
he gets a
passes.
hitter's count here, 3-1 to the leadoff batter in the 7th for the A's. That slider is just filthy. Finds the inside strike zone, 3-2.
He's going to be just fine.
This will be Austin Pruitt's 91st pitch of the day. Trying to get him down on strikes. He fouls it away. Count remains full.
That will end up a foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center.
Hit pretty well.
This will not elude
Tucker almost lost it in the lights there, but he catches the line drive for out number 1.
first down.
I know they say
first baseman,
sometimes
number
that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive.
Dusty Baker going to go to Joe Smith here with 1 gone here in the 7th.
Here comes
Ooh,
the
look at those
Astros
dugout
first
jackets from the
batter.
90s.
Dugout.
Absolutely in love with those.
For his starter here tonight.
Pruitt with a great game.
Won't get a decision in this one.
It'll be a no decision for Austin. Doesn't give up a run.
Your attention, please.
A's starting to hit him hard. They bring Joe Smith in out of the bullpen.
Number 38.
Joe Smith in his 13th game of work. 19 strikeouts over 12 1/3 innings. He pitches here with 1 out. Sinker can't find the zone. That one hit pretty well, but Brantley should be able to get to it for out number 2, and he does.
Now batting. The catcher.
Digging in once again, Austin Allen. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Austin Allen hits here with 2 on,
Here's the first pitch.
and nobody on base.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Got him
2 swings and
reaching
misses there from the sidewinder Joe
That's
Smith.
just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that
Sliders hit pretty well.
nasty diving.
Yuli going to throw it over to Joe Smith covering for out number 3. The A's go in order, 1, 2, 3. Through 6.5. Astros looking to get some runs here.
7th inning stretch time.
Late in this one, we're stretching it.
And we still have no score.
We'll be right back. Correa going to lead us off.
Leading up for the Astros.
So far.
Not shortstop.
No score yet in this one, folks.
Correa.
Against 2 American League West rivals.
To try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away.
Foul to the right side, out of play.
The 0-1 to Carlos. Manaea pitching here into the 7th for the A's. He's getting close to 90 pitches. The 1-1. Great pitch to swing at. Takes it the other way through the shift for a leadoff single. That's right, let's get something going. Correa trying to ignite that dugout. Looking for a Richie rally. Richie, hope you're still joining us. We got a living room full of people in Buda, Texas that want to see an Astros win. Let's give it to them, Aledmus. Not a 6-4. Okay, doesn't ground into the double play. Yikes. Nearly does, though. Aledmus legging that one out to avoid the double play. But Correa retired at second, so that brings up Yuli. A duck on the pond. Yuli had him a double back in the 5th, a ground rule double. He was stranded at second in that inning. Astros looking for their first run of the game, and he swings through a changeup there. Ryan Dietz asking how we did over the weekend. Well, all we did was we whipped the Red Sox 3 games in a row. So the Astros coming in trying to win their 4th in a row, sweeping the Red Sox in Boston. Fastball taken low. Action now in the A's bullpen. Aledmus on first with 1 out here in the 7th. Nearly hits La Pena, 2-1. Looks like he has some words from Manaea there as he gets back in the box. The 2-1 is smoked. Runner's going to have to hold at second. First and second now with one gone. Kyle Tucker at the plate looking for that Dodds dinger. See if he can get it done. Oh, big hack there on the slider out of the zone. 0-1 now to Tucker. Taken for a ball outside. Whew, looks funky doing it, but it's 1-1. Tucker swings at the low changeup. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 to Kyle Tucker. Runners on first and second and one gone here in the seventh in a scoreless Memorial Day ball game. Can't get the slider. Tucker's going to strike out with 2 on. That's now 2 gone. Manaya's still on the hill for the A's. Brings up Martin Maldonado. Pretty good pitch there, but it's taken low for a fastball. Dusty pretty unorthodox this year. And we'll tell you because of stuff like this right here. So it's an 0-1 count. Dusty going to ask for Altuve to come in here. I know it's unorthodox, but he's going to do it. Maldonado. Altuve. Yes. Here he comes. Coming into pitch hit here with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the or bottom of the seventh. And have an 0-1 count. 1 pitch. He hits it deep. It's going to be right at the center fielder, though. Oh, man. Not even a deep ball. A good pitch to hit. Just couldn't turn on it. You'll see how Altuve come out to catch here. He's quickly going to be replaced, though. The game won't let me do it. We're through 7. Nothing. Look at that. Look at Altuve behind the plate. I love it, but not enough to leave him there. There we go, Stubbs. And while we're here, excuse me.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Gonna go ahead and put somebody up in the bullpen. Oh yeah, got a frog in my throat there for a minute. Peacock gonna get warm here. Joe Smith at second inning of work. We're here in the 8th. No score yet. That one's going to be fouled away. Deets, the lineup was weird today. We had 2 guys with scheduled days off. Actually, just 1. Altuve not in the lineup today. He'll be here tomorrow. Yikes. Joe Smith. Oh, no. It holds him to a single. Georgie going to run around that one. Ring around the rosy there for Springer. A's with their leadoff batter on here in the 8th. Got a pinch run for him. Doesn't go. The throw over leaves him there. Kemp the batter for the A's. Runner going to try it. Stubbs, does it get there in time? He does. Great play there. Great play by Garrett Stubbs in his first inning of work here. Coming in because Maldonado was pinch hit for. That's going to be Diaz at second. Makes the play. Throws to Yuli. So we had a runner on first trying to steal second on the missed catch there. And now we're quickly 2 gone here. Blink and you'll miss it, folks.
In his last at bat, lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Tucker. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
It's going to be a double. Sorry, y'all. Trying to figure out the buttons there. Probably should have tried to dive for that one. Just a Texas leaguer that finds the grass. They got the go-ahead run at second base and 2 gone. Joe Smith trying to get him out of this one. Robbie Grossman, the hitter for the A's. Quickly ahead 0-2. Swings through that one right there. So Joe Smith gives up a single. He's stranded though. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Astros and A's all knotted up at nothing. We'll be right back. The Astros try to take the lead here in the bottom of the 8th. They're going to have the top of the lineup. Springer going to lead them off here. Looking for his first hit of the ball game. Osuna going to get warm here. Bottom of the 8th. Astros and A's knotted up at nada. Springer swings through the changeup. We didn't get to an Aflac trivia question. We'll get to it in just a second. Oh, Springer hits it, but it's going to be probably caught. Center fielder can't make it. It's ground rule double. I thought it was out of here. Oh, no. Springer was on his horse, was easily going to get 3 on that one, especially when the center fielder leaves his feet. Oh, no. That stays in the yard. That's going to be a triple and a leadoff triple at that. So instead, there's a man on second base and George Springer. That's going to be a day for Manaea. He's responsible for Springer at second. Had a good game today. A's bringing a guy with sub-4 ERA, 3.72, his 21st appearance, 14 strikeouts over 19 1/3. Miles Straw going to come into pinch run for George. A lot of speed there, right there at second base. Alex Bregman bats. He's 1 for 3 in this one. Got a runner on second base and nobody out. The Aflac trivia question for tonight. Answer in the YouTube feed. Or text me if you have my number. The Oakland A's, Astros opponent tonight. What was the city, the first city they called home in their team history? Aflac trivia question. First city the Oakland A's called home. Bregman bats here. Runner on second, nobody out. Sidewinding pitcher here. We'll see if Bregman can lock in early. First pitch is taken for a ball. How does that not hit him? Just barely misses getting hit by that 98-mile-an-hour absolute cheese. The 2-0 to Bregman. Late on that fastball. 97. 2-1 now to Alex.
But it's so fun to watch him. He blew it right by him there.
Ball's low, 3-1.
That's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get to a more favorable hitters counts. And that's
hitters count here to Alex.
We're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Late on that fastball, 3-2.
And foul.
Full count now to Alex. He smokes it, folks. Smokes it. Get out of here for a Dodge dinger. Right there. Alex Bregman, the Apo Taco. And it ain't even Tuesday, y'all. Oh, man. Great time for Bregman to get a dinger right there. Springer gets a leadoff double. Bregman going to hit it over the fence to give the Astros a 2-0 lead in this one. As we watch that replay, Bregman at a full count. Great at-bat. We get a little camera stare from Alex. How you doing? I mean, just absolutely stoinked it right there. It sounded good off the bat, and it finds the seats. Astros up 2-0. Probably means Osuna going to be scheduled to pitch.
Designated hitter, Alvarez.
Jordan bats here. Still nobody out in the 8th.
Standing in now, Jordan Alvarez.
Swings through the fastball.
Back with the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Thanks for joining us, Becca Dietz.
And it's fouled away.
Pregnant. I forgot about that comment, too. We got to work that into the broadcast. Jordan 0-2. He doesn't go. Palms down. 1-2.
Did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1.
The 1-2 to Jordan. He's looked silly so far in his at-bats today.
Swing and he pops him up. Simeon.
Decent pitch there to swing at. Staying alive. 1-2.
No one will track it down. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lifted in the air to center.
The pitch to swing at there, but the center fielder is going to be camped under that one for out number 1.
One down.
If you're just joining us, Bregman with the dinger, the Dodds dinger for 2-0 lead here in the 8th. Brantley bats with 1 gone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him
Swings
up.
at the first pitch he sees.
Allen.
Not even going to get out of the way. Going to make the catcher actually just move through him like the Matrix. 2 gone here for the Astros in the bottom of the 8th. Now with a 2-run lead thanks to the Alex Bregman ding-dong. Carlos Correa having himself a quiet, good game. 2 for 3 in this one. Get some more insurance here off the bat of Shorea. Fastball's flied away and into the seats. 0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Long look in. Correa just trying to get out of this one, I suppose. The 98 high fastball. Ugly swing there, and he's down 0-2. Probably should have called time on that. It was a long look in by the A's pitcher. That curveball got him way out in front. Astros get 2 here in the 8th. Set up for the dub. Osuna going to come in and pitch the 9th. Stay with us. Let's get a Memorial Day win for the good guys. We'll be right back. Oh, Becca Dietz. Becca Dietz says she's responsible for that home run. She sits down and immediately becomes pregnant. Right there, Alex Bregman with the stoink job into right field for the 2-0 lead. Becca, thanks for joining us. If you hadn't, we'd still be at 0-0, probably trying to go to extras here. Osuna going to come in and try to get the save. Osuna had the save in the Boston game. It's the low strike there. Thanks for joining us here on the broadcast tonight. We're here because the Astros aren't. You found Matt Deaton's YouTube channel because you're an Astros fan, and we're welcome in. We're playing the Astros 2020 season. We're calling it the Quaranseason until the Astros get back on the diamond, which is hopefully sometime around July. So last half inning, we asked the Aflac trivia question of the night. In what city did the Oakland Athletics franchise begin in? What city did they first call home? That fastball misses. It was 1909, I believe, on the date on that. Ryan, I'm sure you'll let me know if I'm wrong. But they were inaugural American League teams to join, and they started in Philadelphia. I believe we had somebody get it right. I want to make sure and give the credit where it's due. Chuck Johnson, collegiate baseball player, by the way. We got celebrities all over this thing. Chris Davis looks at a 99 mile-an-hour fastball for strike number 1. No, get foul. Thank God. 0-2. 0-2 to Davis. Hey, Jackson's in here. You're bad. Get better. Hey, Jackson, you joined us just a little late, man. Bregman had the dinger. Put the Astros up 2-0 in this one, trying to win their 4th in a row. Welcome in, Jackson. The 0-2. Fouled away. Osuna coming in to try to save this one for the Astros. Davis doesn't offer it. The cut fastball. 1-2. Correa going to range to his left. Strong throw there for out number 2. That's a strong man out there, folks. 6'3". Goes down Davis. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. The Astros looking to close it out. Mark Canha now. Osuna, first pitch fastball for a strike, coming in at 98.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on.
Swung through there. 0-2.
Has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Let's get the win here for Jackson. Let's go. Hey, Dodds, everybody watching in Buda. That's 4 in a row. Tucker going to get under that one for out number 3. And the Astros come in. Austin Pruitt. Great day on the hill. Joe Smith comes in. He's credited with the win. Osuna gets the save. More importantly, the Astros 4 in a row now. We'll be back tomorrow night, Wednesday and Thursday. All broadcast times will be 7:10 p.m. They got 4 here against Oakland, and they take the first one tonight here on Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to everybody that was a part of the broadcast tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 7:10 p.m. There's your final line there. Astros with a 2-0 win tonight off the bat of Alex Bregman. We'll see you tomorrow night. In the meantime, I want you guys to be careful out there. Have fun. Go Stros. Wash them hands.